All right, guys. So I know I said I was done. Couldn't leave y'all like that. I mean, that was possibly the worst crash out my this app has had. Calling it a crash. The app straight up told me no. I mean, it crashes every once in a while. I simply restart the process, do a little computer restart, because otherwise the app just does not turn back on for some dumb reason. And it'll come right back on. This time it said no. So I had to uninstall and then reinstall the app itself. And good. But I couldn't leave y'all without doing the classic end of game process. Going over the box score. Cavs did win, though. If they would have lost, it would have almost been like the basketball gods doing you guys a favor. Because that was the worst, man. And with me and the Heat, I try to stream the Heat a couple times the last couple years, but it's usually been Mother Nature getting in the way. This was the first time this has happened, where the app literally refused to open. So you could just call this like a post game, I guess. But anyways, Cavs win 121-112, and they take a 2-0 series lead, heading to Miami for Game 3 on Saturday. Of course, I will not be live. But Tyler Hero had 33 points. He was the main driving force behind the Heat tonight. 18 for Mitchell, 11 for Adebayo, and 10 for Wiggins, 7 for Ware. Off the bench, 17 for Highsmith, 11 for Jovic, 3 for Robinson, and 2 for Larson. And then at the end, they did bring in a couple other guys, but yeah. Okay. Let's just hear like Drew Smith and Isaiah Stevens played, but they're out for the year. I don't get that. That's weird. Overall, the Heat, 42 of 81 from the field. Pretty good. 52% from the field. 16 of 45 from 3. That's how they made their comeback. 36%. And 12 of 16 from the line. 75%. 38 rebounds. 27 assists. 3 steals, 3 blocks, 13 turnovers, and 19 fouls. For the Cavs, 39 of 82 from the field, 48%. Not great. 22 of 45 from 3, mostly from the second quarter. 49% from 3. They damn near shot 50% from 3 of the entire game. Donovan Mitchell, 7 of 10. 30 points. That's crazy. And then 21 of 23 from the line, 91%. 34 rebounds, 24 assists, 10 steals, 1 block, 8 turnovers, 13 fouls. So they did good in not turning the ball over. Much better than before. But of course, Donovan Mitchell, 30 points for Spida, 21 from Garland. He was big tonight in the end. Yep. 21 from him, from Garland, 20 from Evan Mobley, on the eve of him potentially receiving the DPOY, Defensive Player of the Year award. 14 for Strussi. Only 9 for Allen. Okay. Off the bench, 12 for Dre. Needed that from him, big time. Still didn't shoot great, but he had 12 points. And then Jerome and Merrill came back down to earth with 6 of their own, and then 3 from Isaac Okoro. And that was it. So they have 2-0 in the series with a chance to go up 3-0 on Saturday. Of course, I will not be streaming that game. I'll be paying attention to the draft. But man, if the Cavs can do that thing on Saturday, woo-wee, Game 4 is going to be interesting. You guys should have heard me, man. I was so pissed. Because of course this app would crash and burn. Well, the biggest game is going on. Couldn't do it during halftime. Nope. It did it at the end. And it's not like this game was a snoozer where it's like, whatever. Thank God for spite on them. That's all I'm going to say. They put it away at the end. But yeah, guys, I will see you tomorrow for my full first round NFL mock draft, as well as my Browns only mock draft. As far as which one will be first, it'll be the Browns only mock. That's, I believe, always the first one I do. That'll be sometime in the afternoon. And then I'll go live for my full first rounder, probably a few hours before draft time. And then, of course, I'll be doing my usual draft reaction videos like I've done the past couple of years. So, with that being said, shout out to everybody who watched along, even though my app crashed out on me. But I had to go do this for you guys. I couldn't leave y'all hanging without the classic end of game shenanigans. But yeah, with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. See you guys tomorrow. Let's go, Cavs. How about we go up 3-0 in the 305? Okay? See you guys back for Game 4 for the clincher. That being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Cavs. And I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah, you just